Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to everyone from around the world to another live virtual gold reception, an overview presentation of Karatbars International with the Synergy Gold Group. We are independent affiliates of Karatbars International, and my name is Nitsa Nakos. I'm a Gold Director Elite 3. I make my home here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where I'm very happy to be home. I've been on a 6-week whirlwind and absolutely amazing, inspiring and motivating, informationally charged world tour where Karatbars International is launching its Wave 2, its Karatbars 2.0 chapter, and it's been great to be all over the world bringing this out to the field alongside our great corporate team. But I am home here and going back to Miami on the weekend. If any of you are in Miami or know anybody in the Miami area, please get the information from the person who sent you and get to that event, or get your contacts to that event. It's our grand finale of the world tour. It's going to be the biggest and the best event yet for this world tour, and I will be there, and I look forward to meeting everybody. So you are here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, a big welcome to you, big welcome to all of you that are guests with us here this evening. And if you're a guest, go ahead and please let us know. Drop a G, a letter G, for great, for gorgeous, for guest, and all of the above. Drop that in the text chat there so we can acknowledge you, welcome you here, and thank you so very much for coming. And of course, our affiliates from all over the world who continue to support the events. These platforms are to help you build your business, to bring your contacts to every Tuesday, every Thursday, and then again every Saturday. So Tuesday and Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we run a live presentation. And then again on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a live presentation to help get the word of Karatbars out there to the masses of people. This is a platform, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, where you will learn how you can do what the 1% of people do, what the wealthy people do, and that's build assets that are both stable but appreciating as well. And we give you one platform to do such thing in gold bullion and cryptocurrency. And if you like it enough that you want to share it with other people, you can start to create some very great weekly paychecks, monthly residual checks, really a remuneration plan that's very generous, and one where within the next 12 months, you can become financially free. So I'm going to show and share that with you here this evening. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll weave my story in as we get going. But the first question I want to ask you is this. If you knew that thousands of people all over the world were building real wealth with 24-karat physical gold bullion and an increasing cryptocurrency, which was backed by 24-karat gold bullion, would you want to find out more? And what if there was a bank, fully licensed bank, that openly shared its profits from its fees with its members? Would you want to learn a little bit more about that bank? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you said yes to any one of those two or both of those questions, you're definitely at the right place at the right time. Introducing Karatbars International, a company that is now 8 years old, with its headquarters in Stuttgart, Germany, additional offices in Dubai, in Hong Kong, and Singapore. Again, the company launched in 2011, so you're not, here researching a startup operation by any stretch of the imagination. Over the last 8 years, Karatbars has become a world leader in both the production and the sales of 24-karat gold bullion in small denominations, 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram, and now more recently, cash gold, which is 1/10 of a gram of gold. So there's no other company in the world who actually distributes more gold by the gram than this company right here, Karatbars International. The company is 100% debt-free, does not owe a penny to anyone, and it is an e-commerce company, just like, for example, Amazon or Alibaba or Airbnb or Uber. And, speaking of those companies, they too happen to be, number one in their niche. Alibaba, Amazon, two of the best, biggest, if you will, retailers in the world. You have Airbnb, the number one host and hospitality company, and then you have Uber, which has now become the #1 transportation company in the world. And what do all of these things have in common? They are all e-commerce companies. So this is definitely, the way of the future and the way it is, and Karatbars is right in line with that. Doing business all over the world in 120 countries, and over the past 7 years, they've brought in over 100 million in sales revenue, which is a nice, stable, number there. There hasn't been any massive growth yet. We're actually getting into that now, but it's been nice and consistent over the years. Every year, growth upon growth upon growth, year after year over the past 7 years. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 is the big breakout year with the revolutionary launch into the digital area with 2 brand new, groundbreaking, and increasingly progressing cryptocurrencies. We'll talk about those here this evening as well. So we call this Wave 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're just at the beginning of Wave 2, and we are positioning people all over the world to get in at the beginning because this viral expansion has started. So let's talk a little bit about more about Karatbars, specifically the man at the helm, our CEO, visionary, and founder, Mr. Harold Seitz, who is a true humanitarian. He is a man with that holds a lot of compassion for humanity. He's very well known upon big economic circles. He's been featured in one of the most prominent economic journals in Germany called Netco, calling him the king of gold. Here in North America, many companies, magazines, blogs have written up about him. One is Avant-Garde, talking about Mr. Seitz's goal of getting his dream of getting gold into the hands of everyone. And he's recently become a published author. His book is now selling on Amazon, The Future of Money, How Gold Will Revolutionize Our Methods of Payment. His mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market and then make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point that everyone can afford. He says, my goal is that millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. That is Mr. Harold Seitz, CEO, visionary, and founder of Karatbars International. So let's talk about our products now. First of all, we do not buy or sell anything here with Karatbars. You do not need to be a salesperson. You do not need to have really any sort of skills. The #1 thing that we look in everybody is that they have a desire. They have a motivation to do more. We have a very simple system which does not, again, include buying or selling products. What we do is we exchange money. And, we teach you, first of all, the value of exchanging your money, going from an unstable, devaluing fiat currency. And then we give you, the stable and appreciating asset classes that you can start to build. And over time, so this is, you're doing it in small increments, so it does not affect your lifestyle. It doesn't devastate you by any shape of the imagination, but it practices one of the most important and real wealth principles, and that is of compounded interest. Anything we do compounded over time creates big results, right? So when you begin to acquire gold or even cryptocurrency, and you do it over and over and over, and you're building up, 2 asset classes at the same time to protect yourself, protect your income, preserve your wealth, but at the same time to give you and your family an opportunity to win with, an upcoming, increasing cryptocurrency. Many people look at this platform as really being very unique and very fresh and really something that no other company in the world, has done or is doing right now. So, we educate you, and then we give you the products of Gold Bullion and cryptocurrency to begin acquiring those so that you can get ahead of the great wealth transfer. Many economists right now are calling this time that we live in, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist of any sort. I'm sure, you have read the news or, have seen, different articles. but you understand that there's something happening right now in the world. Our economy is not stable, and this is worldwide. In fact, it's the first time ever in history where every single continent, every single region of the world is so interconnected economically that it could be one world event that could literally, start to crash all the dominoes or begin that domino effect. So this is a great wealth transfer. The last one, I have to say, I was caught flat-footed. That's why I'm in Karatbars. 2008 devastated me financially. I had put a lot of my money in real estate, a lot of money in the stock market. I lost it all after the 2008 real estate crash. And I was literally one of the hundreds of millions of people that was caught on the wrong side of the wealth transfer. Because as all the wealth went from, real estate and stocks into precious metals, those people that were holding gold and silver, the precious metals, those that, store the value, they were the winners, because we saw, do you remember what happened, or do you know what happened? Gold went up from 300 an ounce all the way up to 1,800 an ounce during that last crisis. So the people that were holding on to precious metals early enough absolutely were the ones that won big. And that's called a wealth transfer, ladies and gentlemen, and it's happening right now. Gold bullion is always the place that everybody runs to any time of crisis, any time of economic instability. And cryptocurrency is now the way of the future, and why we are progressing with cryptocurrency. Let's take a quick peek at gold. Why is it important that you start saving in gold? Here's why. Because fiat currency is worthless. So the money that you get paid with, whether you're paid in US dollars, Canadian dollars, euro, Japanese yen, Australian dollars, whatever currency in the world that you have and you use, you have to understand, as every minute passes, that currency becomes more and more worthless. The reason is because our currencies today are backed by nothing. You see, prior to 1971, all currencies in the world were backed by gold. So there was a certain amount of gold that was backing the currency, which meant that you could take your physical dollars or your currency into a bank and exchange it for gold. But in 1971, President Nixon abolished that right. He basically unpegged the US dollar from the gold standard. And because the US dollar was the main reserve currency of the world back there, what he did was he took the entire world off of the gold standard. And that was a major event. There's been many over the last 100 years since the Federal Reserve was created in 1913. The US dollar has lost now over 98% of its purchasing power. In 1971, the Nixon shock will always be, the day that everybody remembers as being, the time where our financial system changed. So what started happening, especially after 1971, when there was no accountability, that banks could do whatever they wanted to do, governments could do anything they wanted to do because there was nothing to back up the dollar with. They started printing and printing more and printing more and printing more. This is called quantitative easing. And the thing to note about this is 95% of the money that gets printed, it never even reaches, the middle class, lower class people. It's always caught in the banking system. So 95% of it stays up there. 5%, if we're lucky, even gets put into the economy, ladies and gentlemen. This is called quantitative easing. And this is a practice that's been going on for a very, very long time, and a practice that's created the absolute worst financial system that we, have ever seen in all of man's time, that is inflated by debt. The United States alone has over $23 trillion in debt. They can barely print enough money every month just to pay the interest on that debt. And believe me, every other country is following suit. So this cannot go on much longer. This is what causes inflation. So when you and I, are out and about and we experience inflation on a daily basis, whether it's groceries or filling up our gas tanks or, providing for our children as they're, growing older, we face inflation every day. And so inflation is not necessarily that prices are going up. What inflation is that the value of your currency is actually going down because of this practice right here called quantitative easing, printing of money, just like that. Okay. So you need more and more of that, unit of currency to pay for the same goods and services. That's inflation. This man right here, the longest standing chairman of the Federal Reserve, understands it. He said, in the absence of the gold standard, and he was talking about the event in 1971, he says there's absolutely no way to protect your savings from confiscation through inflation. There's no safe store value. So what he's saying is, if you have, money saved away and you just keep it there. So if it's in a long-term savings of any kind, over time you're losing out, because every single year the government tells us it's a few percent, but it's a lot more than that. It averages 5 to 10% a year. So what happens over 5, 10, 15, 20 years? You are losing half the value of your money. Okay, so that's what Mr. Greenspan had to say about it. Again, the former Federal Reserve chairman of the Federal Reserve. So let's take a look at gold. By definition, gold, a safe store of value. So this is what you want to have saved up over 10, 20, 30, 40 years at a time. Why? Well, one, it's an asset that can be saved, retrieved, exchanged, and be predictably useful in the future, because by retaining its purchasing power. This really was all I needed to see. You see, my story is I knew nothing about the financial system before I came to Karatbars. Karatbars has opened my eyes to the truth. And since that time, I've continued to educate myself on how this financial system works and how, my family, how we can beat the system, and then teach, and help and encourage other people to do the same. So this is the first time in my life that I actually am making smarter, wiser decisions around money. I feel fully secure. Obviously we don't want, crisis of any kind, but I know that, should there come a next crisis, that me and my family are fully secure. We'll be able to get through that. And then some, because of this company, Karatbars International. So this right here is really where the penny dropped for me. Okay, this is the most brilliant explanation of, how to preserve your wealth or gold as a safe store of value. We're going to use the example of a 1950 Ford pickup truck. Back in 1950, it would cost you about $1,095 to purchase a Ford pickup truck. Okay. Now, back also in 1950, you could acquire 30 ounces of gold. So just under a kilo of gold. Let's say a kilo of gold, you could acquire a kilo of gold for around $1,095. Okay. So a pickup truck cost you the same as a kilo of gold. Now that was back in 1950. Okay. Now let's fast forward to today. Today, that Ford pickup truck, guess what? Because of what? Inflation. Today it costs over $42,000 to buy that Ford pickup truck. Okay. So if we would have put that $1,000 away back in 1950, what would it be worth today? Could we buy the pickup truck? No, we probably could barely buy a tire or two of that pickup truck, right? Okay. But here's the magic. Today it costs you about, $42,000 to buy 30 ounces of gold, or let's say a kilo of gold. Okay. So what does that say today? It says today it costs you the same amount of money to buy a Ford pickup truck as it does a kilo of gold. Does that make sense? And that was the same scenario 70 years ago. And it'll be the same scenario 70 years from now, and 100 years from now, and 1,000 years from now, because gold does not lose its value. And that's how you win. That's how you beat the system, get in front of the wealth transfer, so that, as money continues to collapse and be worthless, you're protected. And that's why Karatbars International, why we feel is truly an opportunity whose time has come. It's very, very simple of how to get aligned with this company. First of all, you make the decision. If this information resonates with you, then we encourage you right away to open up your free gold savings account. It's free. It costs you nothing except about a minute of your time. All you do is you put in 5 pieces of information: your name, your birthday, your phone number, your email, and your address. You put that in, you upload 2 pieces of ID to prove who you are, and then voila, your account is active. Now you're able to acquire gold, manage your account, store your gold in the company's vaults. They offer you free storage. You can have it shipped via FedEx right to your doorstep. And if necessary, yes, you can liquidate your savings. You can cash those back in if you want into currency. Karatbars accepts credit card, bank wire, and Bitcoin for gold. Now, these products right here are our flagship products. This is how the company began in 2011. And what has taken this company, to the strength of becoming #1 in the world in the sales and the production of gold in small increments is the 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram. Notice that every single card, and I'll put up here to the screen so you can take a look. This is a 5 gram card. Let's see if we can get a close up there. Okay. Notice every single card is stamped with 4 nines, 999.9, pure. That's the highest asset class. That's the most purest form of gold, okay, sold. That's bullion. And it comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. There's actually the stamp of the LBMA is listed on every gold bullion bar. That's important. The London Bullion Market Association is basically a trade association that governs over all of the the banks, the governments, the large brokerage firms. They trade amongst themselves under the umbrella of the London Bullion Market Association, and they trade in gold, okay? But they don't trade in these small bars. Of course, they trade in the big 400-ounce bars. Well, you're buying with Karatbars the same gold that banks buy, that governments buy, that large institutions buy, because it comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. And these refineries are on a list called the Good Delivery List on the LBMA website at lbma.org. Every single card has a host of security features on it. So the gold bullion is embedded in the card, and that's to protect the gold first and foremost. Also, a nice little way to handle it, right? So it's protected in there. You could put this in your wallet. So it's, easy. You don't lose it. You're not carrying around a little chip of gold. At the same time, there's a hologram protection on every single card. The certification of authenticity, but every single gold bullion comes with a host of security features, such as DNA markings. And this is very important. Any trained professional can identify right away, okay, the purity of this gold, the authenticity of this gold. It's affordable. So because it's in small denominations, it's transactable, because we have a system set up where you could literally exchange in gold. And it's private issue, which is very important. I know for some, it was for me, that you're dealing directly with a company. Karatbars is not mandated under German law to, it doesn't report to any governing agency. So you're dealing directly with, a corporation, customer to corporation relationship, and making it completely private for you. Now, the newest product we're also very excited about is called Cash Gold. And look at this. Now, I think you can see why we're so excited. First of all, is this gorgeous or what? Okay. Cash Gold is just that. It looks like a note, a paper note, okay, cash, right? What we refer to as cash. But there's the value. There's the big thing. The 1/10 of a gram of gold embedded on a paper note. That never been done before. So it's the smallest denomination is 1/10 of a gram. You're looking at $5 worth of gold right here. And then we have, 2/10 of a gram. We have 4/10 of a gram. And then we have 6/10 of a gram. Okay. 1 gram of cash gold here with Karatbars is 40 euros. So that's about $45 or so. But again, it's available in micro, weights to make it easier to get to everybody around the world. Because let's face it, third world countries, they can't even afford a gram at a time, but they can certainly afford 1/10 of a gram of gold at a time. But also it makes it easier to transact because it's in smaller denominations. Is it easier to transact with $5 at a time or $50 at a time, right? $5 at a time, or how much is an ounce of gold? $1,300 at a time, obviously 5 at a time. So cash gold has become a very, very important part of our financial ecosystem because it fuels our global payment method. And that is what we're launching, right now in 2018. And we have come so far here this year with great success in the innovation of this company with new digital products. We introduce now the Karat Gold coin and the KC Bank coin, the Karat Coin Bank coin, two cryptocurrencies that are very unique. First of all, because they are asset backed. They're both backed by assets. One is backed by gold, the Karat Gold coin, and the other is backed by a business, a bank, a fully licensed bank that is actually generating revenues right now. So the Karat Gold coin with ticker symbol KBC is linked to physically deposited gold. Also, it could be referred to as digital gold. It provides a stable and secure payment method. So you could literally transact anywhere and everywhere all over the world and use the Karat Gold coin as a way to have a more stable payment. Then you have the Karat Coin Bank coin, the KCB, which is linked to the world's first fully licensed crypto bank. The great thing about this is if you're a holder of that coin, essentially a member of the bank, as a member, you share in the profits of the bank through its fees. So it's the only bank in the world that actually shares its fees openly with its members. And that's a big advantage for you to hold the coin. So the bank uses blockchain technology to render its services to its members. So let's take a little closer look at our coins, shall we? We'll start off with our Karat Gold coin. Now, already this coin is seen as a major success story in the market. This coin was initially brought out in a private launch at the beginning of 2018. Today, just 10 short months later, it's already listed on 2 of the biggest public exchanges in the world. It's actually listed on 4 exchanges, but 2 of which, CoinSuper and HitBTC, are both top 10 exchanges. It's also listed on CoinMarketCap with a coin circulation of 8 billion. There's 120 million euros that have already been invested into this coin. So that should say something right there. If you think about the company in its momentum, it took 7 years to get to 100 million in sales, and now just, a few short months to get 120 million in sales behind, this first cryptocurrency called the Karat Gold coin. It is already a success. Why? Because it's already has a backing in gold. It's not just an idea of, hey, let's create this coin and one day back it up with gold. We have already deposited the first 135 kilos of gold into a vault, a high secure vault in Hong Kong that is there to protect the investors into the coin. So there is a backing, which means this coin will never go to zero. The goal is to initially back it with 1/10 of a gram of gold per coin. So every few months, there will be a public announcement. There already was one in September. I'll show you a video next where you can actually see, the gold that was deposited into the vault. But every few months, there will be another public announcement showcasing, more gold and then more gold and more gold that is going into backing this coin. One of the great things that came out of this launch and the 120 million euros that was created was there's a business model created now that fully supports the backing of this coin with gold. Okay, and I'll show you that. So we have seen, because of all these great things, there's been a recent increase of over 300% to this coin. And I promised you the video. Here's a short little clip of the gold that's was put into the high security vault to back up this coin. Oops, sorry.
The next step into a golden success story is done. June 2018, Karat Coin Bank, the licensed bank and the world's first cryptocurrency bank, is established in Miami with $100 million share capital. July 2018, mobile app to manage the gold covered payment system is created. August 2018, gold mine in Madagascar providing gold reserves of 1.1 billion US dollars is bought. September 2018, the first deposit of 135 kilograms pure gold is laid down. October 2018, the Karat Gold Coin cryptocurrency exchange to be opened. December 2018, listing of coin on more major exchanges such as CoinSuper and HitBTC. Number of acceptance partners to be increased over 540,000. By 2020, market capitalization will reach $500 million. Only a few months have passed since the ICO was completed. Development rates and perspectives are quite impressive, aren't they? Karat Gold Coin ICO is perfectly completed now, which confirms the fact that nothing is as reliable and prosperity guaranteed as gold. Congratulations to all ICO participants, and thank you for your trust. Karat Gold Coin ICO has raised over $100 million, becoming one of the largest in the history. We went further. We created our own app wallet, so you can send and receive Ethereum and KBC tokens instantly with anyone in the world. In case you've missed the chance to take part in the ICO, feel free to join our success story by purchasing KBC on major exchanges. We don't dream the future. We create our future already now.
So there you have it, short little video on the actual gold deposited into the vault to start the backing of the Karat Gold coin, and then just a series of events that have gone on so much over 2018 so far to get us to where we are right now. And where we are right now is the next logical step in this evolution of our digital products. So, with the success of the Karat Gold coin now being launched on the market and already having a business model that supports it with the backing of gold every few months, the company had a choice to make. They could either, find a hub, a financial hub to run all the payments through, or they could become that financial hub. And instead of sharing, for example, the fees that these exchanges earn through transactions, they would keep those fees and therefore pass them down or share them with their members. And so therefore, on July the 4th of this year, the company announced a major deal where it acquired the world's first fully licensed crypto bank in Miami, Florida, for $100 million. And now, instead of, again, just partnering with an exchange, they became an exchange and a lot more, as they have now formed an actual private bank. So let's take a quick little peek at the bank and this brand new exclusive offering that we have with the Karat Coin Bank coin. So basically, the name of the new coin is called Karat Coin Bank coin. Its ticker symbol is KCB. It was originally launched, or pre-launched, I should say, in August. And the price of this coin up until July of 2019 will be kept in an exclusive offering at 14 cents. This is for everybody, for the public, for everyone. However, if you get aligned with Karatbars International and become a member, whether you are a customer or an affiliate, you can get some deep discounts. In fact, you can get it right now for as low as 4 to 5 cents, and I'll show you that in a moment. Exclusive member offer is going on up until July of next year, and the minimum amount you need to get into this coin is about 150 euros. So the minimum purchase is 1,000 coins. There's a total of 50 billion Karatcoin Bank coins that have been produced and sold on the Ethereum blockchain using smart contracts. And in the future, the KCB will run on its own blockchain. We are about a few months away from launching our very own blockchain. So here's the advantage for you as a coin holder. The bank, as it generates revenues, part of those revenues go into backing the gold coin with more gold, and the other, parts of the revenues increase the value of the bank's coin. So if you're a holder of the bank's coin, as the bank makes money, it shares its fees with you as its member base. Right now, we have an early bird bonus going on where you can actually get as much as 220% bonus on all KCB purchases. This is going on just for another 10 days or so, October 31st of this month, obviously. This 120% bonus expires, okay? So the Karatcoin Bank coin is the first global acting crypto bank using blockchain technology to deliver its crypto banking services to the fullest extent possible. The bank is placed in Miami, Florida. It runs under full US laws, regulatory laws, and compliance. It has a full banking license to operate as a cryptocurrency bank. The bank was started with share capital of 100 million US dollars, and the bank also holds the license of over our gold mine in Madagascar, which has a value of 900 million US dollars. So the bank itself right now is sitting on assets of over $1 billion and creating profits right now with gold trades. So very, very quickly, to show you how the relationship works. This is the first time in the crypto space where you've seen two coins that have the same kind of reaction. One transaction fuels two coins. One transaction builds two coins, okay? Increases the value of two coins. So as transactions happen into the bank and the bank generates, profits from these transactions, both coins increase in value. 50% of the profit that comes into the bank goes into a pool that automatically buys gold to back up the KBC coin. And of course, the KCB coin, which is the bank's coin, every time profit comes into the bank, right? What happens? It increases the value of the bank's coin, and 50% goes into buying gold to increase the value of the gold coin. So there you have it. The intrinsic value of both coins go up with, one transaction. It's an absolute cycle of abundance. Here's another way that, we can look at it. There's the bank. So to the left, you see the KBC, the gold-backed coin. To the right, you see the KCB, the bank, the asset-backed, by the bank coin. The gold coin is now listed publicly, so you could get it on public exchanges. It trades between, 1 to 2 cents, kind of in that area on a daily basis. The bank's coin is in a private offering now, 14 cents up until July 2019, and it was valued at 14 cents because the bank is sitting on 1 billion in assets. But look at where the bank right now is deriving some profits from. First of all, it's gold mine, which is currently producing 3 kilos of gold every single week. Gold mined, extracted, refined, and sold 3 kilos a week right now. This generates profits into the bank. Remember, with every profit into the bank, both coins go up. The value of the bank's coin naturally goes up, and 50% of the profits will go into a pool that automatically buys gold to back up the gold coin. So every single trade, every single sale of gold that comes from the gold mine right now, 3 kilos a week, is going into this business model. Next, we have our KCB offer, which will go on throughout the course of the year up until July of next year. Every single time one of these coins is sold, or packages, of these coins are sold, again, that's profit into the bank that goes into increasing both coins. On November the 1st, the Karatbit exchange, our very own exchange, which is owned by the bank, will be launched. This is a full cryptocurrency exchange. It will also exchange into fiat as well as gold. So the very first of its kind to offer gold, fiat, and cryptocurrency. There's a big special, by the way, a launch special that if anybody acquires 500 euros of coins on this exchange, they get 500 euros for free, or $500 for free, of the KCB. So this will all come public over the next week, but the exchange will start generating revenue beginning November the 1st. Then we have bank accounts that will open up before the end of the year. Then our blockchain technology comes out next year. The crypto phones come out next year, and the digital stock exchange, which is a big announcement, the very first stock exchange on blockchain. And, many advantages for companies to go public on the blockchain. One is cost efficiency. It costs 10% of the price, to be listed on a digital stock exchange versus, New York or London or Frankfurt Stock Exchange for that matter. Plus you have the transparency of the blockchain, making it very attractive, and the flexibility. It's borderless. So, the bank has acquired the very first digital stock exchange ever, and this will begin, again, to be launched very soon, also generating revenue. All of these are profit streams into the bank, and I can assure you, especially those of you in the financial services industry, you'll understand this better than anybody. Each one of these will, branch out into 5 more. That's just how it works in the whole banking system. But this is what, just short term, I've shown you what we're working with right now, what's going to be building up over the course of the year. And then at the end, of this exclusive offering, July of 2019, the coin, there will be a full audit, and the coin will be reevaluated based on the assets of the bank. So now is the time to get this coin while you can, because there's an early bird bonus going on of 120% extra coins, okay? This is on top of any, regular bonus that you get. For example, we offer the Karat Coin Bank Coin KCB with a 30 to 60% bonus. But if you get it now before the 31st, you'll actually get an extra 120% bonus on top. For a very limited time, also between now and October 31st, you have an opportunity to get into both coins, okay? Where you actually, if you get the KCB and you purchase at least 3,000 euros worth of it, you will get a gift of KBC, the gold coin, for absolutely free. So instead of having to go to the exchange and buy the gold coin, you just receive it as a gift with your purchase of the KCB. So let me show you how this works. They're called multi-pack combos, and the first one is 3,000 euros. So you get 3,000 euros worth of the bank coin. Then you get a 60% bonus on top, so another 1,800 euros worth of that coin, plus 120% bonus on top of that. So you actually get 8,400 euros worth of the bank's coin. You put in 3,000, you get 8,400 worth. On top of that, you get a free gift of 750 euros worth of the KBC, the gold coin. That's going to put you in the neighborhood of close to 100, almost 200,000, 100 to 150,000 of the Karat gold coin. Now, this puts you over 9,000 euros worth of our coins, and you have basically come in with a 3,000 euro multi-pack purchase. The next one is 5,000 euro. This will get you a 70% bonus. So you buy 5,000 euros worth of the KCB, you get an additional 70% bonus on top, plus 120% bonus. That gets you 14,500 euros worth of the KCB, and you've paid 5,000 for the package, okay? On top of it, you get 1,500 euros worth of the bank coin. So now you've got 16,000 euros worth of coins, and basically you've acquired a 5,000 euro package. The next two have a really nice twist to them. So the multi-pack 8,000. So for 8,000 euros, you get an 80% bonus. So You buy 8,000 worth, you get 6,400 euros additional, plus the 120% bonus, 24,500 euros worth of the KCB for your 8,000. But on top of that, you're going to get 3,200 euros worth of the KBC, the gold coin, and this package comes with VIP status. I'm going to show you what that means in a couple of moments. Basically, to earn income with this platform, we acquire a business package one time, and that package puts you in a position to make money, okay? And the VIP is the highest level package. That's how you make the most. So with that, you get a VIP status for absolutely free. It's going to save you about $2,000. End of the day, you're looking at about $30,000 worth of coins and value, and you've for your 8,000 euro. The top package, and by the way, these packages, you can buy multiples of these packages. You're not just limited to one, okay? You could buy multiple amounts at any time, but the time between now and October the 31st is the most important. October 31st, these multi-packs go away and the 120% bonus goes away. So the ability to get some of these free coins goes away and the 120% bonus goes away. Look what you get for 15,000. You get 100% bonus. So you get 30,000 euros worth of coins plus 120% on top, 48,000 euros worth of that bank coin plus, here's what I love, 7,500 euros worth of the KBC. That's half your money is basically given back to you because the KBC is tradable. The KBC is already on the public exchange, okay? So you get 50% of your money back in the KBC, and for the rest, you've got over 48,000 euros worth of KCB. Ladies and gentlemen, this one also comes with a VIP status as well. Make the decision. Position yourself with what you feel is best for you. Again, it's very simple to do it. You want to get back to the person who brought you to this webinar. Decide, become a customer or become an affiliate. If you become a customer, you're now able to upload 2 pieces of ID and you're now able to start building your stable and appreciating assets in gold and cryptocurrency. Choose any of the packages, start to acquire a little bit of gold at a time, and off you go. If you are somebody who's looking to make money, okay, you're looking for cash flow because our assets are important, but assets are longer term things. So they're not buy today, sell tomorrow. We want to sit on them. We want them to appreciate. We want to preserve our wealth and build our wealth up. But if you're looking for a vehicle to produce money right away, okay, then become an affiliate. Not only can you now start building up your assets, but you can start generating weekly income right away through our affiliate plan. I'm going to touch on this. It's going to take me about 5 minutes or less, and then we're going to be done. And then I'm going to invite you to get back to the person who brought you so that they could help you get started, answer any questions that you might have. But our affiliate plan is a one-of-a-kind breakthrough compensation plan that is a complete wealth creation and preservation system. It has 9 income streams. I'm not going to go over all of them, not on this webinar. You can view those. We have what's called a compensation plan document. You can ask the person who brought you to get that to you. But here's the idea. Okay, this is how it works. You're in full control of your income. You could get paid weekly in the system. Thousands of dollars a week right away are possible. You earn residual income over time as people continue to buy those things like gold, like crypto on an ongoing basis. You do the work once, you get paid over and over and over again. We get monthly residual checks. We get bonused in gold, so you can actually earn gold for free in the system. And we get what are called global pool participations. So this is a way that you could literally make a little bit off of every single transaction that goes on company-wide. There's 4 basic business packages that you can choose from. These business packages put you in a position to make income in what we call our dual team. That's our compensation. We build 2 teams. That's why we call it a dual team. You earn commissions by 1, sponsoring other people, referring other people. You get paid a direct commission. And then you also get paid a commission as your 2 teams grow. And this is coming to you in terms of what's called a dual team bonus. So the package you buy is going to put you at a certain level of direct commissions, as well as the bonus commissions that you make as your team grows. So for example, our entry-level package is called the bronze package. You get paid 5% direct commission, and it costs 125 euros. The silver package is 397 euros, and you get paid a 10% commission. Okay, the gold package is 989 euros, and you get paid a 15% commission for your directs. And then the VIP package is just over 2,000 euros, about 2,400 US. You get paid the highest amount, 20%, okay, for the VIP. Now remember, if you want to get the coins and you look at either one of those top combo packages, you get this VIP already, the status already included, okay? So you don't have to worry about buying the VIP there for 2,000 euros, okay? Same thing goes with, bonuses. As your team begins to grow, you start getting bonuses. These, you can earn multiple bonuses a day. You can earn multiple bonuses in an hour, in a minute. My best day in terms of bonuses, I earned well over 200 bonuses in a day, one day. Does that happen every day? No, but it can happen. And when it does, it's a very, very good thing. It makes for a good year. But your bonuses, again, start at 20 euro as a bronze, 40 euro per bonus as a silver, 60 euro per bonus as a gold, and 80 euro per bonus as a VIP. That's where it starts. So you choose, depending on how much money you make. I think it's obvious that the best places to start are gold or VIP if you can stretch it and get there, because that's how you lock in and maximize the most money you can make in the system for the same amount of effort. Right now, with any business package that you choose, you will get 30% of the value of that package. You will get as a bonus also in KCB coins. So a way for you to take advantage of all of these great promotions and get yourself as many of these coins as possible. Finally, we do have 2 additional business packages that offer an exceptional opportunity for serious business partners. This is our premium line with our premium professional and our premium package. These packages also include instant VIP status, so you can save on that 2,000 euro package, okay, because it comes bundled in with these. But you also get so many of the most popular Karatbars products in these packages that you can keep for yourself or give away as gifts. Again, the automatic VIP, and also the gift of a global pool participation where you actually can earn on worldwide sales of all Karatbars products. So the way it works with that is anytime a product is sold, 30 cents to 150 euros goes into a pool. And then at the end of the month, that pool is shared by the people who have, those packages. So it's a way for you every single month to earn, a passive income. The first premium package is called a premium. It sells for 4,227 euros, about 5,000 US. Again, it comes with an instant VIP. It comes with that pool participation. And right now, it also comes with 1,267 euros in value worth of the KCB coin. That is absolutely a steal, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at everything that you get in this package, from the cash gold to the gold cards to our 3D metal cards, which are collector items, our bonus cards, discount cards, our gold coins, business cards that have gold in them, a Karatbars watch or a Mont Blanc pen, sunglasses, brochures, flyers, you name it, everything in here to help you, show off your business in top fashion, things to give away to others. So this is all here to help you build. The top package is called the Premium Professional Package, 8,473 euros. That's about 10,000 US dollars. Again, this also comes with instant VIP status. It also comes with that pool participation, earning you a little bit every single month off of all the sales. And 2,541 euros will come back to you in a form of KCB tokens as well with this package. This gives you double the amount of product than the premium line. That's why it's double the cost. Okay. So those are those packages. Now, I want to wrap up this meeting by saying this. Everything in life, okay, but especially business, is about timing. And when I take a look at timing, I look at 4 pillars, okay? One is you want to take a look at company timing. Is it the right time within a company's scope? We've presented to you tonight an 8-year-old stable company that is right now getting into that momentum stage, okay? That's what I call, the sweet spot. As a marketer, you get a company that's old enough, they've gone through the trials and tribulations of a startup, but they're young enough that they still haven't broken out yet, okay? The timing to get involved with Karatbars, there's no better time. The second, of course, is you want to take a look at, the products themselves. Is it a trend? Is it a good time for product? What are we dealing with? 24 karat gold bullion in a time where at best our economy is suffering. Okay. There is so much uncertainty out there, ladies and gentlemen, with what's going to happen tomorrow. Banks, going bankrupt, countries going bankrupt, currencies crashing all over the world. It's only a matter of time. This system has to be reset. Gold is the safe place to be. So that's why you see governments hoarding it right now, countries buying a lot of it right now. Gold and cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the way of the future. I'm sure most of you, like myself, missed out on the big Bitcoin boom, didn't we? Do you know that if you would have bought Bitcoin back in 2008 or 2009 and you put as little as $100 in, you would have over $1 million worth of Bitcoin today. Why? Because you got started right at the beginning. So we're offering you 2 stable and secure cryptocurrencies that don't have the volatility even of a Bitcoin, okay? Because they're backed by assets. And you have an opportunity to get in now before everybody, hears about it and before obviously the increase. So the timing of the products is right on. Then we got to take a look at, team timing. Look, our community around the world, this is fired up time right now. You are joining a team of professionals. We're here to support you. You're not in business by yourself or by yourself. You're definitely in business for yourself, as we all are. But together, we make a big, big impact. And lastly, the most important thing is your timing, okay? That's the most important. The other 3 could be bang on. But if you, feel that your timing is not right, then we can't bring you in kicking and screaming. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I will assure you, this is not about your time. This is a contact sport. Your friends, your family, they're all going to hear about Karatbars. They're going to hear about, cryptocurrency. They're going to hear about, a gold-backed coin and the success of it. And they're going to want to have some. And if you are not the one that tells them about it, then somebody else will. I can assure you of that. So right now is the time for you to get involved, leverage this system, because as Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, the way this whole financial system is set, you're going to work until the end of your life. And that comes from the billionaire, investor, and philanthropist himself. We are now in wave 2, ladies and gentlemen, just beginning wave 2. It's going to be a great ride over the next 2 to 3, 4, 5 years here with Karatbars. I invite you at this time to make a decision and get started. The first step is to get back to the person who brought you to this event, register your free gold savings account. It'll take you about 30 seconds to a minute at most. If you need to make more money, and you don't need me to tell you if you do, if you do. If you do, then I invite you to upgrade to one of the affiliate packages. If you see the value in the crypto coins and you want to grab one of the higher packages in the crypto coins, it automatically comes with VIP status. So you can pretty much take care of both of those things with one purchase. But get your package so that you could be positioned to earn weekly. Step number 2, begin your exchanges. That's what we do. Turn that, devaluing fiat currency into an asset, a stable asset like gold, an appreciating asset like cryptocurrency, and then simply share this platform, this system with other people who do the same. And voila, you are now in business generating income every single week, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so very much for coming. And once again, to invite you to get back to that person who brought you here tonight. And allow me, please, to be the very first to welcome you to our team, to welcome you to our global family of gold savers all over the world. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Karatbars International. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your host for tonight's webinar. Our next webinar is slated for Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on back. Bring a few more people with you so they can be exposed to this awesome information. And I hope you have found this to be valuable here this evening. This is Nitsa Nako saying thank you once again and good night from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Bye-bye for now.